why there actually are 0 ISO 20022 cryptocurrencies and what that actually means when people say that. ISO 20022 is a messaging standard. It has nothing to do with instant settlements or anything of the like. Cryptocurrencies, there's a lot of people out there that talk about Algorand and Hedera and XRP and XLM. And all of these cryptocurrencies that are ISO tokens, that's not a thing. I don't know if you've ever batched information. And this is the best way I can give you, like, that you may have done that would correlate and kind of make this click for you. So when I talk about a messaging standard, if you've ever used a CSV file and you've uploaded a batch of information in order to get a bunch of things done, when you put that file together, there'll be columns and labels across the column that have to be specific in an order, and they have to say certain things in order for wherever you're putting them to register them as that data, okay? And that is what the ISO standard is. It's implemented across all of the banks all over the world now so that they are putting the data in the same location where it's supposed to go. So there has to be a standard way for everybody to enter the data. You know, all of the information that needs to be passed between somebody that's sending a payment to another person for them to be able to register it in their system with their accounting and all those things. There has to be a standard way before there's ever actually instant settlement. And because they've actually got to the point now where those things are being standardized, you're getting faster and faster settlements, because they're able to process the messaging component first. And then in the future, they will need the instant settlement layer and component. And that is where digital assets come in. And there are companies like Ripple and Stellar and Hedera that all utilize digital assets and a protocol or a network that those assets settle things on, that have a business standard in the language and the ISO messaging that they've integrated into their business model, that they then work with those fiduciaries and institutions and enterprises that need to be able to communicate and pass payments between one another. So they build out the systems that are ISO compliant, and then they leverage these networks to be able to settle the transactions, utilizing whatever digital assets native to that network. But I hear this misnomer all the time, and I just wanted to make the delineation between the messaging system that is ISO 20022 and the cryptocurrencies that'll be used to settle the transactions instantly when the time comes for that. If you haven't already, if you're finding value in this channel, please pass it on to other people, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.